I keep coming across people who think that thinking positive requires only positive thoughts. But that's a lie. And here's an example of just how big a lie that can be. A few days ago, I saw one of my friends at work. She didn't see me, so I called her name. She didn't turn around, so I called it again. Still, she kept walking. Called it again. She's still walking away. So naturally, I sped up, caught up to her, and asked her, "What the hell?" It turned out the reason she didn't hear me is because she was so focused on whatever it was that was angering her that she didn't hear anything else that was going on. This is one of those times where the positive thinking people would say platitudes, things like turn your frown upside down or try and help them find the positive in the situation. But this is one of those instances where some people just need reality. They need someone to validate that they have a right to sometimes be angry and frustrated with the things that are going on in their lives. So, instead of saying platitudes or telling her how good things can be or are if she'd just focus on those, I made a few mean, sarcastic remarks that validated what she was feeling. Ultimately, it turned out that the original thing that was frustrating her wasn't really the root of the problem. The problem was a loved one of hers had died, and it just made everything else just so much more intolerable. This is one of those times where positive thinking people would tell her maybe, time heals all wounds and things like that. But again, to me, that's all BS. So I told her what I know about losing people that mean a lot to you. And I told her, time doesn't help. Don't listen to that crap. The reality is, over time, what you do is you learn how to manage the pain better. Sometimes that's all you can hope for. We continued to talk. She shed a few tears. Ultimately, as we parted, she was laughing. Not because I'm such a funny guy, but because I validated her feelings. And sometimes the positive thinking comes from negative remarks. I made a lot of sarcastic, mean remarks that not only validated her frustration, but actually gave her something to laugh at that she could relate to because, well, she was angry. And sometimes mean things, they're more funny when you're pissed off. I know this type of thinking isn't generally supported, which is part of the reason I'm making this video, because you need to feel what you need to feel for as long as you feel it. If what you really want to do is get over whatever it is that's upsetting you. Sometimes you may not ever get over it. Sometimes all you can do is manage the pain. But you still have to feel what you need to feel. Suppressing it and being around other people who try and get you to suppress it is not going to help you in the long run. So hopefully, whether it's you that's in pain and need to acknowledge that you have a right to feel that and you need to go ahead and feel that, or whether it's someone you care about and you want to actually help them, just remember, you need to feel what you need to feel for as long as you need to feel it.